Right, hello guys and welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be discussing how they removed COD World War 2 from the PC pass. Yes, we're going to be talking about that big one today, to do with, of course, the big exploit that's been going on with Call of Duty World War 2, but we're going to talk about that more in a second. But what I want to show you guys is why you won't be seeing Call of Duty World War 2 gameplay for today's video, because I've had a big issue. I've had an issue connecting to the game. I cannot play Call of Duty World War 2. So as you can see on the top left, it says my account name with the Ultimate Pass subscription. As you can see, I 110% have Ultimate. It's included with Game Pass. I should have access to this game no matter what. But I have had an issue playing this game. I've reinstalled the game. I've re-downloaded my profile. I've cleared Xbox 360 storage. I've cleared all storage. I've done everything you can, but as you can see, I get to here, and it clearly tries to give me an offer, I'm guessing for Game Pass. It reads the save device, and then as soon as I hit Xbox Live, this is what happens. I cannot access the game. It constantly says the current profile is not allowed to play on Xbox Live. But the reason that doesn't make sense is because, as you can see here, I'm going to load up Call of Duty itself, the HQ, not obviously World War II's HQ, and I'm going to get in here with absolutely no problem at all, which of course as well, I have not downloaded the game, I've not bought Black Ops 6, it's actually going to do this first, but I haven't bought Black Ops 6, I am also playing Black Ops 6 through the Ultimate subscription of Game Pass, and for whatever reason, Call of Duty World War 2 is not working for me, so I'm kind of asking you guys sort of for help here, because I've looked at every Reddit thread, you name it, I can't find a fix for this, so I'm interested to see if, one, you guys are also having this problem. I am on an Xbox Series X as well. No idea if that has anything to do with it. Just kind of giving you all the information I can as to why you're not seeing Call of Duty World War 2 gameplay. So, quite here, I'm going to go into Black Ops 6 Season 4. It's going to say that. That's obviously to do with the fact that I have crossplay off. Again, it's nothing to do with that. I've tried it with it on, I've tried it with it off. Does not matter. Obviously, there's no crossplay for World War 2 anyway. And as you can see, I am in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. No problems at all. I can do whatever and find a game. So this is kind of the situation. I have no Call of Duty World War 2 gameplay, and I cannot get any Call of Duty World War 2 gameplay outside of the first day that I played the game. So that's kind of letting you guys know why you're going to see Black Ops 6 gameplay. And then we'll talk about, of course, the big one, Call of Duty World War 2 being removed from PC Pass and why that is. So let's get into it. Let's cut to the gameplay and talk about Call of Duty World War 2 being removed from the PC Pass. Right, and welcome guys to the main topic of today's video. Outside of myself not being able to access Call of Duty World War 2, if you are on PC, you also currently cannot access Call of Duty World War 2 through the PC Pass. And I believe in general, I believe Call of Duty World War 2 on PC, the Microsoft Store, it says, was bought completely offline. And it's showcased here. I'm going to showcase the tweet on your screen right now from the Call of Duty updates page, which says, Call of Duty World War 2. Call of Duty World War 2 on PC Microsoft Store was brought offline while we investigate reports of an issue. Very scarce, doesn't really give any depth, and unless you keep up to the date with what other people were posting, that you wouldn't know what this was for. And what this was actually for was for an exploit that is going around crazy. Like, it is ridiculous. So what it is people were getting hacked whilst playing World War 2. And I've even seen a tweet here. It says, I just got hacked playing World War 2. Everyone do not play World War 2 on Game Pass. I even made a video saying not to, because I saw these videos and what was going on. And basically, people were able to access your computer, essentially, and put notepads on the screen, play porn like some people were doing, do ridiculous things, and they didn't even need to be in the same lobby as you. All you had to be was connected online. As long as you were online, whether you were playing the campaign online, so you didn't even have to be actually online, you just had to be playing on the servers and be playing campaign, you could have received this exploit. So what was this exploit? It was a RCE exploit, which basically allowed people to take control of other people's PCs. That's what it was. So here's a tweet from NeuroCinema explaining this. It says, well, we'll talk about this more in a second as well, because Microsoft support was actually answering this question for people who were obviously, you know, trying to get in contact and find out what's going on, and it sort of spread the awareness to Microsoft to do something about this, which they obviously did by eventually taking it off the Microsoft Store. But it's not good. They should have known about this in the first place before even putting it on the PC Pass, but we'll talk about that more in a second. But NeuroCinema put, Microsoft support claims that hackers being able to use RCE exploits to take control of other people's PCs is not a violation of their terms. It's going to keep happening and they won't do anything about it. The world is effed. So, as you can see here, it's an image that says, we've determined it was not a violation of terms. If you are still concerned about another user share content, please report him at once. So, some users obviously went out of their way to report that someone was using this exploit to gain control of their PC and do whatever it takes, such as put notepads, porn, you name it. They were doing crazy things on people's computers, and it was completely unsafe. Like, you could not play Call of Duty World War II online on PC whatsoever. And I still recommend right now not to download the game or do anything with that if you can. I don't know what exactly is possible, but I believe it's just the servers are offline. Do not access it until Call of Duty posts an official update to say that they have closed and fixed this exploit, because it's not been posted yet. They have not said that it's safe. They've not said it's capable, to go and play right now. So I wouldn't do so if you can. Again, I don't know what you can do. I don't know if you can play campaign or local play or whatever you can do on PC. But as far as I know, the online servers are completely down on PC. But it's not a good look, is it? One, that Microsoft weren't owning up to this situation. Two, Call of Duty updates page not even actually saying what the issue was, just kind of brushing under the rug, saying, oh, there's a reason for us to close it for the moment. Not really disclosing it to those who might not know what's actually going on here. And I feel this is information that needs to be known to the people playing the game, of course. They're going to want to know, why can't I play this game? Because there's going to be some people who didn't experience this exploit, maybe don't have as much access to the internet as we do, or just don't really look around much, like on Reddit, Twitter, etc. They're going to want to know why they can't play their favorite game through PC Pass like they thought they could. Very brief, sort of keep it under the rug. It's very poor from both Microsoft and both Call of Duty, Activision, you name it. It's not a good look. But we discussed this in the past. We discussed the hacking issues that could happen with bringing these old games to Game Pass and PC Pass. Now, obviously, right now, there's nothing for console. There's no exploits so far. But again, this could change in the near future. Obviously, the modern games like Black Ops 6, etc., are constantly got cheaters and stuff. How long until games like Call of Duty World War II get some sort of console cheats, hacks, exploits that allow players to do God knows what to your account? And Microsoft and that aren't really doing anything to prevent it until it's too late. They should have known before they even put this out there that this sort of exploit existed. They should have been looking at every single detail that they can and, making sure the game was actually ready to be fit and purpose for PC Pass and Game Pass. But clearly they didn't do that. They didn't take this step. They just went, right, we're going to throw one out there. We're going to put a game out there and see how it goes. And they did it in the worst possible way. At the moment, like I said, I don't know if what I have an issue with is currently something that is to do with the game, and it's just the fact that it's old and has not been fixed, because obviously it's not had updates for years. There's also been a maintenance, let's discuss that. I did speak about it in my previous video, but there was a maintenance update for Call of Duty World War II, and ever since that maintenance update, I haven't actually been able to access World War II, so I don't know if that's what's broken it for me. Again, you guys have to leave me some comments down below. Let me know what I can possibly do to fix it, if there is a fix. Let me know if you're experiencing the same issue. But I'm on console, and I can't access the game either. And I know the game is live and playable on console. Like, I've seen many other people playing through Xbox, PlayStation. I know, obviously, PlayStation doesn't experience the Game Pass, PC Pass, but you get the point. Call of Duty World War II is online and there to be played. But I can't access it on Xbox as a console player. Like, I have no way of accessing it, and I don't know what that is because of. There's nothing out there. There's no source of information. I could just be running for a random glitch that maybe I need to go to support and find out how to fix. I don't know, but we'll see more in the future. Again, I'll see what you guys put in the comments. But it is not a good look. It's not a good start to putting old Call of Duties on Game Pass, PC Pass. This is the first old game we've really had. MW2, MW3 were obviously games from a year ago, 2 years ago. So they're not really going to have the issues. They are still sort of kept up to date, still quite modern. It was these games that we were worried about, your World War 2s, your Black Ops 3s, and then even further than that, you got your Black Ops 2s, your Black Ops 1s that all received maintenance updates, by the way. Like, those are games that are looking like they're going to be coming to the Game Pass at some point, because I don't see why they would maintenance update them otherwise. The other thing that did happen with Call of Duty World War 2, in a brief little story as well, they decided to remove emblem editor, basically. So if you've noticed, your emblems, anything you've made, custom paint jobs, are all gone. You cannot use that in Call of Duty World War 2, which I think is a bit ridiculous. I get why, like, obviously people do make the most ridiculous emblems, and we all kind of know about the penises and stuff, the emblems that people make, and I mean, the penis emblems that aren't even the worst of that, right? Like, it's different emblems that probably break terms of service, etc., right? But that's the fun of it, right? We should be allowed to do what we want. At the end of the day, it's a video game. Does anyone really care that much? I don't care what emblem someone's rocking. But Activision clearly went back, did a maintenance update, and decided to remove the emblem editor, custom paint jobs, you name it. And you can't do anything now sort of creative with World War II. And I don't like that. It was a feature that was there for World War II. It has now been removed. It kind of takes away as well the hard work of the devs who made that possible in Call of Duty World War II. It's no more. Like, you cannot play Call of Duty World War II and do the things that you used to do, specifically with the paint job and that, anymore. But you guys let me know down below, what do you think about this news? Do you think Microsoft have handled this poorly, same as Activision? Let me know down below. I'm interested to hear what you want to say about it, especially you PC players. Let me know if you've come across the exploit and actually experienced it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.